We brought out Homer for everybody to see today. He is a gorgeous purebred beagle.
He sure is.
He's about 5 years old. He's not altered yet, but he does know some of his commands already.
Great.
He knows how to sit. Obviously, I got him to sit here so pretty for us. He was actually found as a stray, believe it or not.
Oh
but
my gosh.
he's such a love bug. He loves to cuddle, and he likes stuffed toys to play with. And he really walks well on a leash. All of our volunteers love taking him for walks because he's so good on a leash. So we'd love to see him go home.
Does he get along well with other animals?
He does get along well with other animals. We have had no problems with him with cats at all, and he does like kids as well.
Okay, great.
So he's the perfect companion.
Perfect plus.
I have Bear here, who is a really gorgeous lab mix. He's about 2 years old, and he was actually surrendered because his owners couldn't afford to keep him anymore.
I can understand that.
Economy is, it's unfortunate, but we do see quite a few come in because of the economy, and people can't afford them anymore.
Foreclosures too.
But he loves to travel. He likes going for car rides, and he loves going on walks. He was good with younger children, so he's happy and friendly guy, and he likes to play and do all those sorts of things. He is not altered yet, and unfortunately, he was not kept up to date on his heartworm preventative, so he did end up getting heartworm. So he's such a great and special guy. We'd love to get enough donations to be able to treat his heartworm, or to have him go to a home who would be able to afford that treatment for him, because he's such a great dog. I brought out one of our fancy breeds. This is Penny. She's very, very playful and such a happy girl. We believe she's a beagle and cattle dog mix. And she's got some of the greatest markings and the cutest face. She's about 5 or 6 years old, and she is not altered yet. Her adoption fee is only $45. She's very playful and loving, and likes to go for walks and fetch balls for you. So she would be a great addition to any home.
I think so.
I brought out another purebred. This is Red. He's about 2 or 3 years old, and he's so handsome.
Yes,
he's just a bundle full of energy. He loves to play and go for walks.
Hi, Red.
He is an intact male. He was found as a stray. He was having way too much fun at the park all by his lonesome, without an owner. So he's a really good dog. He likes other dogs, doesn't really mind the cats. And he is an adult dog. So his adoption fee would be $100.
Fixed?
No, he's not fixed yet. Yep. So, but he is just one of those gentle giants, the perfect golden retriever here for those golden retriever lovers out there. I brought my friend Rita out to show everyone. She is a rat terrier. She's about 5 or 6 years old. She's not yet altered. She was adopted from another rescue by a family who brought her home and discovered that she was not so good with their cats. So they decided that they wanted to find her a new home. So that's when she came to visit us. She's very playful, and she loves other dogs. We haven't seen any problems with her with children or anything. So she's very high energy, though. She needs somebody who's going to take her for a good long walk every day and just love her. She just loves to be handled and cuddled and petted. So she is a mature adult dog that is unaltered, so her adoption fee would only be $45. This is Cornelia, and she's one of quite a few puppies that we have in right now. She's one of the oldest, at about 3 or 4 months old, and she's gorgeous, as you can see. She's a little pit mix. She has a little bit of a skin infection right now that we are treating, and she will be better in no time, but she's very playful. She has lots of energy. She hears the bird squawking right now and is wondering what that noise is. But she's super sweet and loves to be cuddled and play with the other dogs. Very friendly. A little bit, she doesn't understand that she's getting big now. But she is a puppy. She's not fixed yet. her adoption fee would be $190. I brought Bastion out, who is an adorable lab and golden retriever mix.
Okay.
He's about a year old, and he was actually surrendered by his owner.
Oh.
And funny story about Bastion, he actually used to pull his owner on a skateboard down the road. So
Oh, wow.
he's got lots of energy and knows how to use it
so,
if somebody's
yeah.
willing to put some good use to him. He's great with kids. He's great with cats. He loves to give hugs.
Yeah, I see that.
He's
Yeah.
great with cats, great with kids, great with other dogs. He loves to play.
Hello.
Bastion, can you sit? Sit. Stay. He knows some of his commands.
Sure does.
So he'd love to find his own good home. The adoption fee for Bastion is $100, and he is not altered yet, so he would need to be neutered. But he's just a loving little lab, and he needs a good home.
And needs someone with high energy.
Yes,
Definitely.
high energy. He likes to pull skateboarders,
Yeah,
so
uh-huh.
I bet you he'd do good on a bicycle too,
He would, yeah.
or with a runner.
All right.
I brought Gage out to show everyone.
right.
She is a possibly a pointer and setter mix, we believe.
Okay.
She's very pretty. She's got the greatest markings and the prettiest face. She was actually an owner surrender.
Oh.
She is almost a year old right now. And the reason for the surrender was that the family couldn't keep up with her energy level. I think they were expecting a less energy breed dog. And she just wants to play. She wants to run and fetch balls and do things that her breeds would normally do.
Right.
She's very sweet. She loves people and she loves other dogs. We haven't seen any problems with cats or children with her. Gage. She does know some commands. She's a little bit camera shy right now. But she does know some commands, and she's just a sweet little angel who's looking for an active family. The adoption fee for Gage, because she is unaltered, is $100.
Yeah, look over there. Yeah.
Gage, come here. He's okay. So she'd love to find her forever home. I brought out Plato, who, believe it or not, wears a collar that says best friend because he is looking for his best friend.
Sure.
He's almost a year old now, and he is not altered yet, so he would need to be fixed. But I don't know if you guys can see his face, but he has the sweetest face. And he loves kisses. He loves people. He does great with other dogs, although he doesn't enjoy the cats as much. He thinks
Okay.
they're actually a squeaker toy for him.
Oh,
So
dear.
he should probably go home to a home with, other dogs would be fine,
Okay.
children would be fine. He's pretty high energy. We're not real sure what his mix is. Plato, come here. Come here, honey. He likes to play and go for walks. He does have, like I said, a bit of energy, so
Yeah.
whatever you can do to keep him going. But he'd be a great addition to any home as well. At about a year old, his adoption fee would be $100, and he would need to be altered.
All right.
Plato, come say
One
hi.
more time, Plato.
Plato.
One more time. One more
Come
time.
on. There you go.
That way.
Good boy. I brought up one of our fabulous mommies. This is Isis, and she was actually part of a neglect case here in Kenosha County. And this is the last of her babies that hasn't been adopted yet.
Oh, my.
Kristen, do you know the baby's name? His name is Harley. This is
He's
Harley.
about 8 weeks old
He's
now.
about 8 weeks. He hasn't seen his mom in a day or two, so he's a little bit
goodness.
excited. But Isis is very sweet. She's about a year old,
Okay.
and she's already had puppies. She's a gorgeous little girl who's just been mistreated. She's very good with kids and people.
Isis.
She's okay with other dogs and cats.
Hello.
She likes to play and just be loved and cuddled and go for walks. And the baby, I think, is going to be a lot like her.
I think so.
Really wants to be by its mommy right now, but they're going to have a bit of energy and want to be loved and handled a lot. So the adoption fee for Isis would be $100. She's about a year old. And the adoption fee for the baby is $190.
Okay.
And both would have to be altered.